This is next-level storytelling. Norton's words aren't just a statement. They're a veiled threat, wrapped in holy scripture. And Andy? He doesn't flinch, not for a single second. He stands there, silent but unyielding, his gaze like a laser scanning every crack in Norton's psyche. Did you feel that? When Warden Norton speaks about discipline and the Bible, it's the height of irony because later in the film, we learn he has no integrity whatsoever. It's this contrast between his righteous facade and his corrupt core that makes him such an unforgettable villain. It's incredible how the Bible becomes a symbolic connection between them, and he sees it as a source of knowledge and hope, while Norton twists it into a tool of control. That's irony at its finest. And I have to say, this scene is a masterful setup for the film's climax. The foreshadowing here gives me chills. When Norton says, "Salvation lies within," while holding Andy's Bible, did you ever imagine just how literal that line would turn out to be? Andy doesn't back down in this exchange either. He responds calmly but with unmistakable wit. That's God's honest truth. His judgment cometh, and that right soon. I couldn't help but laugh at the sheer brilliance of Andy's trolling. He's clearly toying with the warden, subtly hinting at the real master of this prison, his own unbreakable will and secret escape plan. The dialogue between them is like a hidden battle of wits, packed with layers of meaning that make you stop and think. What do you think? Isn't this one of the most intense and multi-layered scenes in the entire movie? Personally, every time I rewatch it, I feel both the tension and a deep admiration for Andy. From the very start, you can sense exactly what kind of man Warden Norton is. He walks in exuding cold, arrogant authority, making the entire atmosphere feel frozen. And when he says, "Salvation lies within," I get chills every time. On the surface, it sounds like a religious lesson, but in reality, it's more like a veiled threat, a warning that anyone who steps out of line will face consequences. What Norton meant was that the prisoners should be obedient, like sheep following the guidance of the Bible. That's their salvation. But what about Andy? He simply responds with a small smile and 2 calm words. That's right. I don't know about you, but to me, that composure feels like the perfect counterattack. That's right. Yes, it's true. Andy's salvation does lie within, but not in the way Norton thinks.